Hello friends and welcome back to another video. As you guys know that we have designed our game in my previous video. So in this video I am going to show you how to add movement in your player by using some code. And the language in which I will write the code is C Sharp. Because C Sharp is the only language that we can use with Unity. So let's get started. Firstly you have to create a script. So go to create and click C Sharp script. You have to name the script and I will name it move, and after that you have to open the script. Here you guys can see my script is opened in Visual Studio. So here you guys can see they have given us a template in which we will write the code. First of all you guys can see here is void start. That means whatever we will write in this frame will be called at the start. So we have to remove that and I will write public rigid body RB. We have to remember one thing whenever we will write the code in C Sharp, that whenever we have to end a line, we have to use a semicolon as I have used above. So now I have to write public void fixed update empty parentheses and curly brackets, and here I will write RB. Here we are referencing the rigid body as we have mentioned above, rigid body RB. So RB dot add force in the empty parentheses 0, 0, 0. That means no force will be applied either on x-axis, y-axis or z-axis because all are 0. Now let's suppose I want to add some force on the z-axis, so I will change the third value as the third value is equal to z-axis. Now let's add another float by writing public float speed, and the value of the z-axis can be changed to speed. I will show you later what we will do with that. So save the script and move back to Unity. Now you guys can see that I haven't put a semicolon in my code. When I will move back to Unity, you can see it shows me that you haven't put a semicolon. So I will move back to my code, add a semicolon, save the script again, and then I will move back to Unity. Now we will wait for the code to compile, and you guys can see all is perfect. But when I will run the game, you guys can see nothing happens. Why is that so? This is because we have created a script but we haven't added it into our player. So for that, let's drag the script to the sphere, and here you guys can see the script component is added. Here you guys can see that rigid body is empty, so we will drag the rigid body of the sphere to the rigid body of the script. And here you guys can also see that speed is equal to 0. We can set it to any value. Let's run the game now. And you guys can see our ball is moving, but it is not moving the way it should be. So let's drag the camera out of the sphere. And now when I will run the game, you guys can see that the ball is moving, but it is not stopping. So for that, let's do some more coding. Now you guys might have played the games in which we will press W, A, S and D keys to move the character. We will do the same here. So we have to remove that line and we will use if statement here. If input dot get key in the empty parentheses, in the double quotation marks A, if A key is pressed, then what we will do? So in the curly brackets we have to write rb dot add force. All values will be 0 except on the x-axis because A is used to move the object along the x-axis. Now I will copy the exact same lines as it is and I will paste it 4 times as we have 4 keys, but I will change some values and the name of the keys. Now the code is ready. Move back to Unity after saving that and move to sphere to change the value of speed. I will set the speed of the sphere to 5. And now let's run the game to see what's going on. You guys can see it is moving but with a very little speed. So let's increase the speed and run the game again. And also the direction of the object moving in the x-axis was opposite. So let's change the direction of the x-axis by changing the signs. Let's run the game again. Yes, now the direction is correct, but we have to increase the speed. Let's change the speed from 5 back to 20. Now run the game. And you guys can see our character is perfectly moving. So in this video I have told you how to add movement in your character. So that's it for today guys. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you again in the next video.